Jordan McCrimmon at Butler Speedway on Sunday. Jordan, you know, the first thing I noticed right off the bat, buddy, you're pretty tall.
Yeah, I am. Play basketball.
Yeah, how tall are you?
6'5".
6'5", and I presume you played down at Butler High School, or I mean, Bolivar High School, yeah. I'm sorry. Now, my understanding also, man, you had some college offers.
Oh, yeah, a few.
A few? and you chose racing?
Yeah. Met a girl that loved it, so I was ate up with it as soon as she started, so.
Oh, okay, now we're, try not to incriminate you out of here. You do any street racing or anything before you got into this? I mean, it was just boom, I'm going to go racing?
A little bit, not too much. But yeah. That's pretty much my only other form of racing. I already used to race four-wheelers back in the day, but that's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay, we're here at Butler today on a Sunday afternoon, and you know, this afternoon racing into the evening can kind of be different because, boy, the track can really change. But I know you've been out there for hot laps already. And what are you looking at so far? The car feels good. We loosened it up quite a bit. It's a new car. We're just trying to get it figured out. And so we loosened it up, like I said, a lot. And it's feeling good. The track's real hooked up right now. If it stays kind of hooked up, I think we'll be all right. As soon as it slicks off, we'll have to tighten it back up again. But I think we're going to do okay.
Okay, first year out. Now, where do you normally race at, Jordan?
Lucas Oil Speedway was my first track I raced at, and I raced there all season. And I went to CMS, Coffeyville, Springfield. I've been to a lot of different tracks.
All right, that's a good thing. A guy really needs to get out and experience a lot of different tracks and different competition, because sometimes you can get honed in on one thing and then you know, you're not ready for the big picture. But anyway, before we go too far, what kind of chassis are you running, and who's putting the power down there?
Hoffman, and yeah, it's a Hoffman H3 chassis, and Yeoman actually built my motor, so.
Man, that sounds like a good combination, man. All you got to do is put it together out there.
Yeah, it's all up to me now.
All right, I know it's real early in your career, man, first year out, but what's your aspirations? I mean, if you're going to stick with racing instead of basketball, where are you going?
I would like to go to Truck Series or something like that, but that's a long way down the road.
I was going to say, that's a few gas pedals away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Jordan, we're going to follow you out there in a heat race. We got one camera with a little low battery, but we got that one working out the back. So, man, we're looking for you to put some guys behind you.
All right.
So I don't know where you're going to be starting in your heat race, but we'll talk with you again after the heat race and see how it went and what kind of changes you might be making for the A-main.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, once again, Jordan McCrimmon from Butler Speedway. Jordan, have some fun out there, buddy.
Will do.
All right. looked like he was really starting to maybe try and make a move, and then whop down there, and between 1 and 2 it happened.
Yeah, he had been a bird cage and put us out of the game, so
yeah.
I don't know, I got much to say about it, I guess. I mean, it is what it is, I guess.
That's racing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was making a little snide remark. It's almost like you fouled out of the game.
Yeah.
But I think you had a little help. But boy, I seen you coming around the corner there, and the 2 cars that were in front of you, man, they just disappeared, and you had nowhere to go. I mean,
yeah, I couldn't see him coming around the corner. I guess I don't even know when he slid around or anything, but sure enough, that 44 dove low, and there he was, right there waiting for me.
All right, I guess that's going to finish you up for today or tonight, however you want to put it. But there's still going to be anything going on here for the rest of 2010?
Yeah, we're going to try to do some traveling this winter. We're going to try to go down to Mississippi and Texas and race as much as we can.
I was going to say, there's still several big races coming up. I read about them on the internet here in November, so man, there's a lot of racing to go yet.
Oh yeah. We'll go back to the shop, get it fixed up, and we'll hit it next weekend.
Yeah. Okay, what about next year? We might kind of jump ahead to 2011. You going to stick with running down at
Lucas?
Lucas.
Yeah. We'll race a little bit of everywhere. Well, wherever the money is, we'll go.
Yeah. That's a good path to follow. You just have to get into it, is what you got to do.
Yeah.
By the way, what did you finish down at Lucas in the points? You got any idea? I mean, first year out.
In points? I wouldn't fall in the points, really.
Yeah.
I was too busy trying to control the steering wheel to fall in the points.
I understand that totally. Well, Jordan, man, appreciate you taking the Cheeseworks for a ride out there. First year guy, man, you know this kind of stuff's going to happen, so you know you got to go with the flow.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you having me.
All right, Jordan McCrimmon. Have fun, man. We'll see you.
Thank you.
At Butler Speedway tonight after the races, and I'm here with the 2 guys that have been running the races here for October, and I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves because I'm having a heck of a time remembering your names, but I'm going to let you do that.
Okay, I'm Scott Wheeler.
I'm Sean Hardy.
Guys, all I can say is on behalf of myself, and I'm sure of a lot of racers, it's been a blast. Guys, from being a guy that does video a lot and being to a lot of racetracks, I've probably seen about as good a racing here in this month that I've seen at just about any track all summer. So I got to congratulate you, first of all. I know you guys have done quite a bit of work on the track. And also, it's just been a lot of fun to come down and to be able to, you know, be a part of it. And just so far, what have been your feelings about how the month of October has gone so far?
It's been really good. You know, I mean, our intentions of coming here and just make this a better facility for all the racers and make it a better family-oriented place for people to come out and enjoy racing. I mean, we want to help the drivers out as much as we can. Get them pulled back here to show them what we can do for the racetrack.
One thing that I've noticed while I've been here is also that you guys have run a real tight ship. And I got to admire that because, like I say, I get to a lot of tracks during the year, and it seems like sometimes some things are let go. Now, I know you guys have kind of been under the gun, too, in the fact that you've had so many racers from different tracks that have come, and you're dealing with a lot of different cars under different rules. And I think you guys have really dealt with that pretty good. I've heard, you know, a few complaints, but gee whiz, you're getting a chance to race and having a good time. But like I say, you guys have run a pretty tight ship as far as keeping things in order.
Yeah, we've tried to get everybody in here and get them out of here as quick as possible. I mean, I'd like to go home at night, and I know everybody else does too, and everybody likes to have fun while they're here, so get them in and out and have a good time doing it.
Now, I know you guys, on the way down here, I was thinking about, well, it's the end of the year, and we've really kind of got things off with a bang, and I know that has a lot to do with what you guys do as a business also. Now, both of you guys, I'm sorry, you're from Joplin and you're from Neosho, but what the pyrotechnic company that you guys own?
Liberty Pyrotechnics is we own that, and we own an escalating company. We do fireworks around the United States. I mean, it's your big displays and stuff. We do them for the cities, and then, like I said, we do local escalating work in Joplin.
Okay, and you were telling me now you've been in all 48 states. I guess both of you have.
Well, I haven't been in all 48 states, but our company goes all over the country and does fireworks everywhere, so that's what we do.
Well, all I can say is hope that goes well, because if that goes well, I know things are probably going to go well here. And since we're talking about finances, I think I mentioned something to you earlier about the possibility. Are you going to be able to pay this same kind of money next year when you guys are running on a weekly basis all summer? Is it going to be possible to pay the money that you've paid for the A mods and the late models?
You know, I think it is. I mean, our main support would be, of course, our fans in the stands, our drivers. And, I mean, like I said, we're going to be looking for some corporate sponsors plus some small business sponsors to help out this year at the races and stuff at the racetrack. But, I mean, if everybody pieces together here, I mean, they got to understand the payout we're doing is, I mean, unfortunately, really high. But, I mean, we keep the support here. I mean, like I said, we keep adding more people to the stands weekly. I mean, I think it'll pull itself through and be okay to make it where the pay will be good for the drivers.
I hate to throw any numbers out there, but I think you were mentioning something like 500 fans would make it a possibility that might be able to happen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, all racetracks like to see a packed house. You know, our intentions for this winter will be to add some more grandstands. I'd like to see 1,000 people in the stands. You know, I mean, and I'm not saying it's not possible. You know, I mean, the more we progress here, I mean, I think I've seen it weekly. I mean, we're getting more and more every day. I mean, you know, I mean, I go to some racetracks, they've got 20, 30 cars. You know, we've been pulling in an average of 80 cars a week. So, I mean, it's not, uncommon to get them here.
Once again, also thinking about Sunday night. Is that correct?
We're still debating on it, but we'll figure out something pretty soon. We'll let everybody know.
We're going to announce it next Sunday at the driver meeting. Like I said, we're still doing studies to pull what night they're wanting, but most everybody's leaning towards Sundays. So I mean, that's the option we're looking at to do right now. So
to me, that gives you a lot of possibilities running Sundays, because so many other tracks don't. So that opens up these guys that really want to race all the time the opportunity to go to another track and race on Sunday evening. Another opportunity to win some more money.
Yeah. I mean, you know, there's a lot of tracks that run Friday, Saturday night. CJ and Connie ran it on Friday night, and they had a turnout of their cars. And, I mean, you got to understand our point of view is we're trying to pull cars from all over different racetracks, and right now we're doing it right now. So, I mean, that's our option to look at next year. Why can't we do it again next year on a Sunday afternoon? So, I mean, I think that's what we're looking to do and pull our crowd here.
That's one of the things I really have enjoyed, I think, in this October is I've seen guys from Springfield, I've seen guys from LA, CMS, Valley, Lakeside winner tonight, Chad Lyle, pretty much a regular at Lakeside. But the opportunity to see all that competition here in one place like that from the different parts of the state has just been fantastic. But guys, all I can say is, once again, man, I really enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.
It's been a good race season, you know. I mean, like I said, we've had a couple cars come up here. Actually, we had some tonight from Denver, Colorado.
Did you really?
And we did. I mean, you know, and it really surprised me to see them drive that far for a weekly show. But I mean, they done it.
Yeah. I didn't hear who it was. Do you remember their names or what class they were in?
I'm not for sure. I mean, I just remember them calling me on the telephone and asking me for directions to get in here today. So I don't know the name off the top of my head. So.
All right, we're going to wrap it up from Butler, guys. Looking forward to next year. Looking for opening night.
We appreciate you having you guys here, and like I said, next year, race fans, I mean, we're going to do the best we can to have everybody a good facility. So.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate you all coming.
All right, that's going to do it, folks, from Butler Speedway.